Fucking hell, are we live? I'm not going through StreamYard. I wanted to see if my phone would uh, do YouTube without StreamYard. I don't know why the fuck. This is the phone that doesn't want to connect. I don't know. Can anybody even hear me? Yeah, they're all right. Thank you, JFK. Yeah, no, there ain't jack shit gonna be happening here. I am gonna say some things that I know a lot of people want to hear. Um, I am going to alienate some people from me tonight, and some people from the other side are going to praise it, which is exactly why I'm not going to do it here. I'm going to do it on my private Instagram account because on there I can see who's watching, and I don't want this shit put on somebody else's channel. I mean, yeah, I could probably make hell of views tonight, but I don't care. I'm going to say some shit that needs to be said, and whoever hears it, hears it. Um, Stuff been on my mind for a very long time. Some of it's pretty new, but I'll tell you, I am loyal to a fault. Uh, but even I have my limits, and I am sick of some bullshit. By the end of the night, some of you that rock with me and like me won't anymore. And by the end of the night, there are people out there that would welcome me with open arms, but they can, like both sets of people can go fuck themselves. I don't need anybody here. Yeah, naughty assistant, I do appreciate that. I don't think I'll need anything tonight. It's just gonna be me running my mouth like usual. Just been a lot bothering me. Some of it for a long time, and I ignored it. I'm just sick of certain people doing certain things and then acting like it's all good when it's not. Dub, I try to be a cell guy. I try to be. Now, I do speak some bullshit. I do. Most of that is to just to piss people off sometimes. And a lot of it is a joke, but people will take things that I said as an obvious joke and be like, oh, well, Bill said this, and that's not true. Well, yeah, it was a fucking joke, dumbass. So there's a lot of that that goes around, which is, no, Susan, you're not in trouble. Not at all. Um, some of it does concern you, though. I'm not mad at you, and you didn't do anything wrong by any means, but yeah. So yeah, I'm not gonna get into detail here. I'm gonna wait and do it. I like to do these things on Instagram because there I can see who's watching, and if I don't want somebody there, I just kick them. On YouTube, you can't tell who's watching. You know, um, and like I don't want this winding up on fucking Hoax Wars or whatever or any of the other ones. And if it does, YouTube or not, um, you can file DMCA claims, whatever the fuck they're called, outside of YouTube, and I will. And I will have all my little friends do the same. No, Susan, you are not in trouble. You are not in trouble. Not at all. Am I coming out? You're goddamn right, Pat Con. If I was going to come out of the closet, I'd do it here and I'd be proud of it. No, Jeff, it's not on the Lies one, it's on my private one. And I'm about 40 something, almost 50 something what do you call it, requests behind. I'm real bad about not keeping up with that. So if you've requested to follow that account and I haven't put it through, it's either because I don't recognize your name If you want to just message me I don't want your real name, just your YouTube name, so I know who the hell you are. Or maybe I just don't fucking like you. Those are the two reasons why you won't be added. Yeah, Jeff. There's a lot less people on my private one, which is why I'm doing this there. So, anybody that I'm about to piss off tonight, I'm sorry about the collateral damage, but I'm just fucking sick of sitting back and there are times where I volunteer to be the fall guy. I mean, I got no problem with being the asshole in any situation. If it needs done, I don't care. I don't give a fuck what people think, other than a small handful of people here, you know. Um, and I volunteer for it, right? But when it starts to be taken for granted, and people just assume that I'm cool with being the asshole with some bullshit that I don't even know what the fuck's going on. I usually don't say anything, but I'm just, yeah. I mean, and like if I've done stuff for you or if you've confided stuff in me, um, things that like I know what was going on and I'm like, yeah, hey, I'll be the asshole. You can throw me under the bus later. I don't care. If it's like that, you got no worries. I'm never going to come off of that shit because most of it, at the end of the day, for the greater good, worked out well, even though it uh, didn't put me in a shining light, but that's okay. I know what's up on the inside, and that's all I care about. And any of you that thinks that uh, this means that we are friends, it does not. I'm not jumping ship. I'm not on any side. I'm on an island by myself, like I've been saying all along. I found myself being fake to people here lately, and that's not me. And I don't like it. And when I say being fake, because I'm being cool with them, you know. Uh, but on the inside, I'm thinking, you dirty motherfucker, you know. And it's not, take more than one time to get me this mad, but it's been repeated things, you know. Oh, I didn't know. See, I don't watch much of this shit, so I don't, I'm not, I do have people that keep me pretty well filled in, but I didn't know that Nanya was after PatCon. Also, I heard that Nanya and PHI had a falling out. Is that accurate? I didn't, like, that was all I was told, was that Nanya was going after PHI, but I don't know if it's, you know, a real thing or whatever. What the hell? Man, I thought I had Juniper modded in here. I guess I don't. That's one advantage of going live without StreamYard is I can see who's modded and what's going on in the chat. I don't really feel like a panel right now. I don't need anybody talking any sense into me. Oh, she wants to look up PatCon. You know what? I think I know. I mean, like, even if I knew for a fact who PatCon was, I wouldn't tell anybody because I love it. I love the mystery of this shit. And what I love even more than that is knowing shit that none of you know. I'm much happier knowing shit that nobody else knows than I am, uh, being like, oh, hey, look how cool I am. I know who this person is, you know? Well, I mean, PatCon's been a pain in my ass, um, a lot, but uh, PatCon has a certain lilt about him. Like I don't know anything. I mean, assuming that it's not who I think it is. I don't know anything. Well, I don't know anything about that person really either. But like, I can just tell by the way PatCon carries himself that he's a sales guy. I can tell that, and I know for a fact that he has read How to Win Friends and Influence People. I forget the author, and I only know that because every sales class ever makes you read that stupid book. Don't ask me how I know. Yeah, I'm all right, Mars. Mars was just a little aggravated, and yeah, we'll get into it deeper later. Deeper later. Yeah, not none of her cronies. Their tiny little minds get made up on some kind of delusional bullshit, and they can't stand when somebody wants to introduce a little bit of reality to it. Like, I mean, we saw fucking what's his name, Javi? No, it wasn't Javi. What's his name? God dang it! Oh man, the other one. Oh fuck, I'm just having a brain fart. But dude got totally roasted by Cap and Nanya just for being on Eds. You know, like it's a major crime. And then later on, he fucking, I don't know how, like, I see through her gaslighting bullshit. She's not good at it. I don't know how this guy fell for it. I really don't get it. I mean, I don't know if you're, Roots, thank you. I mean, are you that fucking desperate for friends? I'll be a fake friend to you. And I promise you, I am much cooler than they are. I'll be your fake friend, just like them. Except, I'll be cooler. And now he's back kissing her ass. See, that's the kind of shit that I don't get. That's President Javi. Hey, I would vote for Javi. I would. I mean, I don't know the guy all that well, but he seems pretty cool. And these days, when it comes to voting for, that's pretty much all it takes to get my vote. Is just don't be an asshole. Clown, don't you have a stream? You can see that's I don't get Clown either, man. Clown used to be a cool dude. I mean, he's bitter and resentful, which I already knew that, but he's got reason to be. And I don't know if he's just happier being with that kind of crowd all the time, which is fine. I don't even see Clown in here. Um, but he's rolling around with their lion bullshit too. Well, Alan, yeah, sometimes like people need to look up the definition of irrelevant because like you can't be up on a public panel calling people irrelevant because you have just validated their existence. You just made them relevant again with that sentence. I don't know. Maybe I'm old school and I was brought up uh, before the new math came around, but it doesn't make sense to me. Oh, Clown is the FCC's new Jeff. Okay, yeah, actually, I think I knew that. It's actually a hilarious name, though. Oh, it's girl math. Oh, I got you. Nanya went and doxed Sherry's phone number for no reason. It's bullshit. And then she denies talking about people's kids, and which is a total fucking lie. We've all heard it. And now of course, it'll be okay that she did it. Like she have. Oh, that's something else that I fucked up on, guys. What I was telling you about the IP2 people that were going, like these people fuck up lives so bad, and you don't even know they've done it until it's too late. Like I don't know exactly what they're doing, but I know what kinds of things they do, and it's fucking horrific, man. And you don't even know about it until you're in jail or some shit. Um, I made the mistake. I thought that they were like in this. I don't know jack shit about these groups, but like I thought they were actually in this IP2 organization. I guess they are not, and I got called out for that. Um, they are not in IP2. They're just like I don't know. But anyway, these people are brutal. You think that our doxing trolls are bad? The shit these people do, man. Like what they'll do is like people think, oh, I got bad credit, so it doesn't matter if somebody steals my social security number. So what they do is they go to these little tiny independent phone places and they order the most expensive phone. You don't have to pay any money up front. They just bill you like a motherfucker for the rest of your life. So they get the phone and then they put the bill in your name. Only it's not your address and you don't know what's going on until these people are taking you to court. And they do this with 20 places. So before you know it, you're getting sued by 20 different places and you have to prove that that wasn't you. They don't have to prove it was, which is bullshit. You got to prove that that wasn't you. And like, imagine being taken to court 20 different times for that shit. And even if you get found clear, it still takes its toll. Um, and then, like, if you miss a court date, you'll get arrested for failure to appear. That's the kind of shit these people are doing to. I don't know. Fuck, I hate this, but they named Nanya and James specifically, and they said they're people, but I don't know who they meant by that. Um, I I don't like that part of it, and like I've lost contact with them, so I can't even beg them not to. They kind of got pissed off at me when I got some things wrong, and they cut me off. Which I mean, as long as they don't come at me, that's cool. I did not ask them to do that. They started watching me because of somebody else, and they started watching the other people, and they decided that they liked me, and they fucking thought what they did to me was bullshit. So now they're. I did not ask them to do this. I've got no part in it. The 2 hour thing means that at 9 o'clock Eastern, I'm going live on my Instagram and talking some shit that I don't want to pop up on other people's channels. And I'm trying to see. For whatever reason, I can't go live. This is my old phone. My son temporarily fixed the screen somehow. That little fucker, he's been fixing cell phones and computers since he was in middle school. I don't know where he learned it. All I ever taught him how to do is make cars and improvised explosive devices. So for some reason, my phone doesn't want to communicate with StreamYard. But I'm out of the StreamYard. Um, the reason I was able to go live so much in the last year on StreamYard was because Vic, being the cool motherfucker that he is most of the time, uh, paid for a whole fucking year of the paid StreamYard for me. But that's run out, and I'm not spending the money on it. I don't really feel like going live that much anymore anyway. So I don't know. He proved it to Bill because he told Bill. So yes, FCC is the new Jeff. Man, I'm sorry guys, I'm way behind on the chat because I'm blabbing too much. Oh shit. Hey, if I just did something to somebody's message, it was a complete accident. I'm just not used to running this phone without StreamYard, so I do apologize if that happened to somebody. It was not intentional, and if I accidentally ban somebody, I will unban you. But yes, Clown Force did tell me something from one of his troll accounts that only him and I would know. So that did confirm it. The problem is I can't remember which of his troll accounts it was at the moment. It's there though. I mean, I know it's not something he went around blabbing because it's shit that could get us both put in jail. Why did YouTube do this? What did they do? Yeah, Juniper, I was gonna, for some reason, like all this time, I managed to overlook the fact that you apparently have tiggle bitties, and I apologize for not hitting on you more. Um, this was an oversight on my part and my handlers, because usually they let me know where the big ones are at. So I am blaming them, but yeah, I'm sorry. I should have been hitting on you more this whole time. Yep, exactly, Danielle. I told everybody that people have been hitting me up all day, paranoid or terrified that it's about them. And so far, everybody that's hit me up, it's not about you. I'm going to speak about some very general situations that could apply to you, but it, as far as anybody goes that's hit me today, it's not about you. Yep, Sam, I'm going to be doing it on my Instagram account, though, because then I can see who's watching and I can get rid of anybody I don't want there. Because just because the shit that I'm gonna say, I just don't want it. I could be getting hella views right now if I just start blurting it out. Um, but I'm doing it on here because I don't want to point up on other channels. Some people, well, quite a few people have been waiting for this for a long time. I've seen them, like I ignore it most of the time, but I've seen people saying shit in my chat like, "Yep, Bill's gonna blah blah blah," and you people are right. It's been in the back of my mind for a long time, but I'm loyal, but I also don't want to be treated like a fucking doormat either. Yeah, nerdy parrot. There's some bad sea monkeys around here, and I'm cleaning the tank now. I mean, don't get me wrong. Like I don't want to be enemies with these people. I don't want to beef with anybody. I just got to get some shit out there that I'm fucking. It's weird because people will show me their DMs of other people that pretend to be my friend, and but the thing is that other person's supposed to be their friend, but they're showing me all this shit. Sometimes I don't know if it is just to piss me off or I don't know, but either way it happened and I'm sick of some of the bullshit. People actually trying to sabotage me and stuff. Yeah, fuck you. You getting into other people's DMs for whatever fucking reason. I don't know what your objective is, but like telling people shit about me that either is not true at all or it's stuff that, yeah, it's true, and I'll admit to whatever it is. But there's no reason for you to be telling that person. Like, I don't know if you're trying to turn people against me or what, but I'm done with you. I'm not mad. I'm not out for revenge. I'm just done. Oh, yeah, Constantine. I'm not even worried. That's not even on my. I'm not going to talk about that. Um, But it's stuff like that, you know. Show your face. Nah, I'm good. Whatever whatever fantasy you have about me right now is much better than the reality. So I'll stay in the dark. Thank you. That person needs to fess up and stop playing stupid. If you, yeah, Constantine, yeah, you're right, man. But there's a bunch of them around here. There's a bunch of them around here that they fucking, and then I just fucking act like I don't know about it, and I'm sick of doing that. I feel fake. I feel like I've been fake for the last year or so for not calling certain shit out, um, or just going along with it or ignoring it, or I'm just sick of it. I'm not a fake kind of guy, but I feel very fake, and I can't. At the end of the day, I don't have to live with any of you motherfuckers, but I already squirrel. What the fuck? Damn it, broke my concentration, Constantine. Um, fuck you guys, boobies, squirrel. Man, I honestly forgot what I was saying. But anyway, at the end of the day, I don't have to live with any of you motherfuckers, but I gotta live with myself. And I already have a hard time living with myself. So, you threw your mama through a glass window because she took your PlayStation. Hey, that's some real shit right there. Everyone missed out on the great live. They didn't get to see the boobies. Yeah, but that's why I had to take it down. Believe me, if it was all about me, I would have left those up. But, you know, if I tried lowering the rent, yes, martialist, but I know the saying goes, when all else fails, lower your standards. But I already feel like I've lowered my standards enough around here. This is not what I signed up for. Going on 4 years ago when I started actually helping with actual stuff that actually might have helped save some kids. None of this over here. It's so disingenuous when people up on these panels, whether they're a sleazy catcher or not, um, to say that any of our panels, and I'm including mine, I'm no better, but to say that uh, what we do here is to save kids is such complete fucking bullshit, and I'm sick of it. Nothing that happens on these panels does anything for the cause that we're supposed to be here for. Oh shit! What did Sam say? Andrea, I don't go live. I used to go live on IG before I started messing around on. We used to have a lot of fun on my because after T Quay would get done with her decoy calls, I'd go live on Instagram at like 3 in the morning and pound the shit out of some guitars. It was a lot of fun, but I just quit doing it. I don't have a setup right now anyway. But yeah, I go live on Instagram once in a while because it's a lot less people, and I know who's in there because when somebody hops in, I can see it. And I've been dropping the heavier shit there instead of doing it here because I don't want it to wind up on other channels. So. Man, I can only see like 2 comments at a time on without the StreamYard. But at least I can tell who my mods are if somebody's getting timed out. Can I riz someone? I don't even know what that is. I'm old, man. As far as I'm concerned, like I think that technology is just witchcraft. Like so, you're gonna have to tell me what that is. I found out that I've been using the term cap wrong all this time because I was told that cap meant you had a big dick. So I'm running around telling everybody, yeah, I'm cap, I'm cap. Well, turns out that's not what it means. Ow, for fuck's sake. Oh, God, I always manage to hurt myself while I'm live. At least I'm not on fire this time. So yes, there's probably different people in here now. If you're trying to follow me on my personal Instagram, I'm like 50 requests behind, not because I'm popular, but just because I don't check it very much. If I've not added you, it might be because you have a different name on your Instagram than your YouTube name. So you can, even though it's a private account, you can message me. Don't tell me your fucking real name. I don't want it. Just let me know who you are on YouTube, and then we'll go from there. Or it could be because I don't fucking like you. There's always that possibility. Cap is when you sit this his parents' garage, yeah. Yeah, Instagram, that's why I went live here first, because everybody, not everybody, quite a few people wanted me to warn them ahead of time. And I just don't have the patience to go down the line in my messages. So, yeah, here's your warning 9 o'clock Eastern. So, what do we got? Like an hour and a half left? I don't know, something like that. I don't know. You guys are putting me in a like too good of a mood. I need to stay angry so that I get that fire out. All right, yo. 9 o'clock Eastern on my fucking Instagram. And nobody send me their booby pictures either, because I don't want to be cheered up right now. I wondered about that MasterCard. You can undo it, right? If it wasn't a docs. Why we got a 5-year-old trans kid in the chat? In the chat is what is Tech here? All right, yo, that's it. I don't know if I'll go back live later or not. Somebody was asking me for a fucking panel, but they don't want to come up, and I don't feel like, yeah. All right, yo. Beware of the purple Punisher. He doth lurk about, but at the same time, stay naked. turn this damn thing off. God, man, I'm so used to StreamYard. I don't know how to operate this damn thing. Somebody please think for me. I can't bear to. Did you check the bathroom? The bathtub? She sleeps there sometimes. You know. Water washes dirt away and makes new. And where did Mary go? And where's my only cigarette? All right, y'all. I'm going to figure this out. Please stay naked.